Matty Isherwood making his way to the cage, all the way from Lancaster in the UK, from Kaizen Academy.
Yeah, and we've got Ewan Muirhead here coming out of Blitz Combat. Matty having only one win here, and Ewan having no fight so far. So both fairly new to the game, but both coming from good stables, so it'll be a good fight.
Matty's previous outing, he managed to score a very early TKO victory. We didn't really get to see too much of him in that fight. But no, I've been
In Matty's corner, we've got Dan Hope, and we've also got Adam Gregory. So Dan Hope, again going back to the whole OG of British MMA, he's a very experienced pro. He's really good. I've been lucky enough to train with him before, and Adam also being a pro fighter, currently fighting and still active at the moment, so he's got a great corner behind him there.
Exactly. I mean, Adam was key in the lead up to my last fight as well. I did a lot of heavy wrestling rounds with Adam Gregory. And that is also, having trained with Matty myself as well, that is kind of what he's come from. We didn't really get to see that in his last fight. I know he's been working a lot on his wrestling at Kaizen with guys like Dan and Adam. But, you know, last time we get to see him, you know, win via knockout. So it looks like he can do it all so far.
He's got good support with him as well.
And his opponent, please welcome to the cage, Ewan Muirhead.
Ewan Muirhead fighting out of Blitz Combat.
Also Blitz Combat, but he's been cornered by Roddy and Harry Beckham, who last time I checked were out of the Headhunters gym. So I don't know if they've maybe started their own thing or something, but it's a good corner he has with him. Harry, an experienced amateur, as is Roddy, but Roddy being a really good no-gi grappler. I remember him being in the no-gi scene when I was still competing in jiu-jitsu, you know, back in 2014, 2015 kind of time. So yeah, another great corner in there, and Ewan looked big as well. Looks strong.
This is a welterweight bout at 77 kilograms.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an amateur MMA contest consisting of three 3-minute rounds, with both competitors weighing in at 77.6 kilos. To my left in the red corner, with a win record of 1-0 losses, fighting from Kaizen Academy, Matty Isherwood. And his opponents, to my right in the blue corner, with a record of 0 wins and 0 losses at this time, fighting from Blitz Combat, Ewan Muirhead.
Cheeky little wave there from
Nice
Ewan.
little wave. You don't always have to be a hard man in this sport.
Looks very unfazed for his debut.
Yeah.
Got an almost.
You know, I don't know much about the gym he's coming from, so he may have previous experience in other combat sports. So you never know, he might be used to being in an environment like this already.
And a touch glove, and we're off. And Ewan straight out of the gate there with an attempted head kick at Matty. Matty just seems content just to stalk around, fakes the cross there.
hands down. Obviously, you get loads of points for being hard, so that's a good showing from Ewan already.
Matty seems to just kind of be drawing Ewan out there. He's not really returning with anything of his own, though.
You don't want to get baited in by people who are leaving their hands down deliberately.
Oh, and Matty catches the leg, changes level, and goes straight into the takedown. But his head is caught there. He needs to look to go crossbody as quick as he can, and that's what he seems to be trying to do. He's moving the right way. Just needs to get that angle.
Oh, he's let go.
There we go,
yeah,
yes. And he
goes
goes
okay now.
Intelligently defended there by Matty.
Well done, yeah. I thought he maybe had it
looked
there.
in trouble there. Oh, but Ewan turns around for an omoplata. Looks for an
yeah.
omoplata sweep, comes up, but Matty's back up to his feet.
Ewan now in this
and Ewan very well turns that round to take the back. Matty turtling, and Ewan just looking for ground and pound there. Body lock here from Ewan. Matty just dealing with the grips.
Nice knee there and from the side from Ewan. I think that may have been a knee to where he pees from, but it doesn't seem like it fazed Matty very much.
We've got Ewan just looking like the slightly bigger man in this exchange.
He does look a bit stronger. Big kick to the head landed.
But Matty unfazed and returns, catches the kick. And now Ewan getting confident here.
Yep. I think he's been doing this since the start of the fight, so don't know, it might just be part of his persona.
Again, it's looking very calm and collected for his debut.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, looking at him now, I really need to think that he probably has prior combat sports experience in something.
Matty looks for the right moments to return. He does so.
Big knees there from Ewan. He's going for that guillotine again.
Oh, it's under the chin. Let's see if he can get that to work. He's bringing his hips really far forward into that. Matty fighting the grip. Yes, no, he's just cleared just enough space there to breathe.
Some nice knees in the side from Ewan here.
Matty just holding on to the gloves there, just trying to pull them down. Giving Ewan plenty of time to answer with his own knees. And Ewan drops for the double leg against the cage.
If Ewan can connect his hands here, he'll get that
it's
finish.
Matty there. Now Matty going for a guillotine. Ewan switches to the single and we finish, and Matty on the ground on his back.
He's in that leg drag kind of position here. Ewan pushing up with some big strikes there.
I think that one just hit the ground. Oh, back to the back of the head there. Matty looking like he's going for almost going for a kind of some kind of weird reverse close guard there with the leg.
Nice end of the round.
It's kind of an interesting first round there.
Yeah, it was interesting, definitely interesting.
A couple of really nice leg with kick catches there from Matty, which he managed to leverage into an early takedown.
Yep.
But then obviously some very good counter grappling from Ewan as well.
I'm interested to see how Matty comes out now, because Ewan obviously being a lot more confident in that round. And one, positionally, obviously just actually dominating the round mostly, I think, but also just in how he carries himself as a person, he seemed a lot more confident. So it'll be interesting to see how Matty approaches this round.
Striking as well seemed to be very much a kind of waiting game from both parties.
Yeah,
like they were trying to drag the other person to show their hand, so to speak.
About to get round 2 underway now. Nice return right there from Matty.
I think Ewan's kind of overextending a little bit with those kicks. He's leaving himself blind after those. And there are openings here for Matty to capitalise on.
Definitely, it's just whether or not he's seen them just now, or whether he's gauging if they're a common opening.
I feel Matty's, just basically trying to bide his time to look for that shot.
Nice left hook.
Yeah, sort of set that up by just feinting like he was changing level for the takedown as well.
I think when he is changing level like that, he doesn't keep his hands up though. His hands are tending to fall down by his waist, so...
Oh.
Nice body kick there from Ewan.
changes level. He's looking for that double against the cage.
He's got that that Kimura grip there, so I don't know if he's maybe going to sit out with that Kimura grip. No, he's switching.
Careful. Yeah, no, he's got him.
Lovely takedown.
I think Ewan just let his legs get too close together there, allowing Matty to finish the takedown.
I think he's looking for a Kimura here. If I can't quite see the grip, but he's taking top position with it.
And again, manages to reverse it to come up on top. And very similar to the last round, actually. We've got Ewan behind with that kind of. He's not got a body lock this time. He's just got wrist control.
Yep. I think Matty should switch up maybe to the single here.
Oh no, he's got that. Yeah, he's got that. And again, but Ewan again counters with that Kimura grip.
Yeah.
And even from side control.
That looks tight.
Oh, it's in half guard there. Matty needs to see if he can roll out. There's nothing controlling Matty's hips at the moment, so he could potentially roll out of this if needs be. Oh, now he's
it's in.
Yeah, he locks it in again. Matty rolls, concedes the sweep.
Ewan
ends up in side control.
Goes away from that Kimura and is looking for the strike now. He's maybe looking for an Americana here.
It's hard to see from where we are what's actually going on there. And we have the tap. I think that was the Americana, yeah.
Yep. Good to see Matty's mate still getting behind him there. Tough fight there, but you know it's all experience at the end of the day, especially at this amateur level.
Exactly, yeah, and we saw some great moments from both fighters there. You know, in the wrestling from Matty, some really nice double legs, great control against the cage to finish the takedowns, and then the kind of counter grappling from Ewan as well, and the use of the Kimura grip there to set up the sweeps.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this contest was stopped in 2 minutes 17 seconds of the second round, and by key lock, your winner from the blue corner, Ewan Muirhead. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please keep your applause coming as well for his competitor this time, Matty Isherwood.